Chapter 1 of this game is now down. And something else I should mention is we are pretty much done with Chapter 1 now. And ultimately, as you can now see here, we have moved on to Chapter 2. So, we've basically done everything we can do in Chapter 1. We also won our first Piston Cup race at Palm Mile Speedway. And now we must get started with Chapter 2. And even though it lists Boostin' with Fillmore coming before Luigi to the Rescue, I'm going to do the race first and then get on with the minigame afterwards because, well, I figure it's going to be easier that way. I also figure it's going to be less likely to kill my laptop as well whilst I'm at it. So, Boostin' with Fillmore.
Nice to see you.
And those two just...
ready to go race?
I think those two might be twins, more or less. As I was just speaking over Mac there for a moment. But anyway, yeah.
Let me take a look. Oh, yeah, that works.
My TV is a little loud. Sorry about that. And as for the
let me take a look.
colour schemes...
Oh, yeah, that works.
I should also mention we do get paint job schemes with
that paint job.
every character in this game. And... you know what?
Somebody's looking spicy.
I'm gonna go for this one. Just because I figure this was what I went with before, and I've also decided because the next race we're doing is probably gonna be done in about probably less than
I'm calling the cops on you. Ah!
My apologies. I did not see you there. Hey Fillmore. I'm also gonna get some bonus points whilst I'm here. Figure I have got to at least get some panache out of this. Because, you know, panache is important from time to time. Alright. Let's get on with our race with Fillmore. After I had my brief moments of dilly-dallying. But anyways, over to you cutscene. Also Fillmore.
Hey, Fillmore, what's cooking?
A new batch of special brew, my friend.
Whoa, Fillmore, what's in that?
Good stuff, huh? I call it my super octane boost juice.
You think it'll help me go faster?
Only one way to find out, man.
Alrighty then. So let's get through to our race. So we've got the twins, Mia and Tia. Ramon is also involved in this. And, as you might have guessed, Fillmore is also involved in this. Boostin' with Fillmore. Use Boost for an added burst of speed. Boost refills over time. And the button on the controller we need to press is R2, because that is how we activate the boost. It's basically nitrous oxide. Finish in the top 3 and earn trophy points. So, got a maximum of 5 trophy points we can earn by winning. We get 3 trophy points per second and 2 for third. Need to finish in 3rd place or better in order to move on with this game. And ultimately, let's get to it. So... oh, it didn't work. Or maybe it did work. because that was actually a faster start compared to what I've had before up to this point, where I've basically just taken the lead in a matter of meters, but ultimately, there was actually someone that did actually, okay, can I make the shortcut? I can just about make the shortcut.
Hey, watch it!
And I get clipped by one of the twins. Well, at least I know where the, at least I know where that alternative route leads to.
Oh, yeah.
There's also that. Well, it is interesting to know that we can get some panache. Also, I heard if you can hold both the X and square buttons
Babe.
at the start line, you technically will get a better launch off the line compared to what you're used to. And kind of cheated a little there because I cut the corner, but either way, doesn't matter because there's no rule against it. Also, because there's no rule against me running wide from where the start line poles are. But anyway. And I missed the entry. Oh well. Anyway. And that's a wall. And I am currently hitting everything at the moment.
Who's bad? I'm bad.
That's actually a neat little feature there. As I'm now leading this race by 5 seconds over whoever is second, and yep, okay. Oh, and that was a colossal failure. Well,
Hey, watch it!
hey, that one's on you, bitch. I was trying to dodge the bullets. You clearly ran straight into me. Right when I was trying to get going again. That one's on you, bitch.
Guys, what can I say? Winning's my destiny.
And, unsurprisingly, I do get back up to the front. And I run wide on the
You never know
exit.
where lightning will strike.
But either way, it doesn't matter because I still get to start the final lap. But anyway. So, had a little blip there for a moment. For whatever reason. I've also figured out precisely what the jump mechanism is. It's if you move up the...
Fly away, my friend. Be free.
It's if you move up the left toggle stick. That is how you more or less get the... Oh,
Kids,
fuck
don't
me.
try this at home.
Yep, okay. I am just hitting everything at the moment.
One for the fans.
And that one came without any panache. Oh well, doesn't matter. As long as I'm still leading this thing, then what have I got to worry about at this point?
One for the fans.
Anyways.
Way cool, man. Way cool.
I now have a 6-second lead over Fillmore,
These moves, babe.
and just going to use the boost tank again. Of course, it is regenerative filling. And in spite of me missing the start-finish line poles basically every single lap, I still win. And I won in the end by 6 seconds over Fillmore. Ramon was third, followed by Mia, and then it was Tia who finished in last. And a total of nearly 14 seconds from first to fifth in the overall margin of victory from first to last. Anyways, another record broken, and ultimately, I'm closing in on 50,000 bolt points. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. So, gonna save the game now, and since I did manage to plan this a bit more accordingly than I did before, I've remembered to save the game this time, because that is precisely why I had to do this over.
So, right to go left, right?
Yeah.
Whoa, deep. Well, I think you'll get more out of this than me. So here, fill up on this batch and I'll just keep brewing it for you. Free of charge.
Really? Thanks.
But yeah, that's precisely why I had to re-record this, because, well, I simply forgot to save the game once I was done with this race before. And well, my previous attempt at this race was a lot more reckless compared to this attempt. But anyways, yeah. So, that was Boostin' with Fillmore, and as a result, we have now unlocked North Desert Dash and Sarge's Boot Camp. Ooh. Well, this one is really going to be giving me those Full Metal Jacket vibes. And we've also unlocked a new ability as well. So we've picked up our first of 3 boost tanks, and if we can increase our boost time, and we can also increase our overall boost time by claiming the other 2 boost tanks. I should also mention, every Need for Speed game since, I think, Need for Speed Underground 2 has always had regenerative boosting, I think. Well, I know most of them have, but it was technically NFS Underground 2 which first debuted the feature of regenerative boosting. Anyways, let's move on to our next event of Chapter 2, coming in the next episode.